Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. I want to start by thanking Chairman Emeritus John Dingell for his hard work on this effort, as he does in so many pieces of legislation that have been a part of his legacy. Chairman Waxman and Chairman Peterson, for your support and efforts to ensure that we come together in a collective effort. Ranking Member Barton and my colleague and friend, Congressman Adam Putnam from Florida, we introduced this legislation in the last session in Congress, working to try to put together a bipartisan effort, understanding that food safety is job number one for all American farmers, ranchers, and dairymen, because they are consumers, their family consumes their products, and they must ensure, as we all must ensure, that America's food on our dinner table is the safest it can possibly be. Our farmers are to be commended for their tireless efforts to produce the world's safest and most wholesome food, but we can always do better. This legislation intends to address that. Our food safety laws have not been updated for nearly 50 years. They're in need of modernization, both to protect the consumers and to protect our farmers from the loss of the markets when an outbreak occurs. They're the first to be impacted, and obviously food safety is job number one for all consumers in America. I think it's important to note that not one size fits all an approach to food safety. Therefore, working together with the United States Department of Agriculture and the Food and Drug Administration is a critical part to make this legislation work. What does it establish? It establishes science-based, risk-based standards for both producers and processors here and abroad. And let me underline abroad. Any food products that come into this country ought to meet the same standards that we require of our farmers and food processors here in America. This legislation attempts to do that. It means that ensuring our foreign partners, whether they are growing leafy greens or peppers or anything else, that they meet the same standards that American farmers must meet to put those products on the table. Is this a perfect bill? No. It's a work in progress, but I think it's a good bipartisan bill, and I would urge my colleagues to support this measure, and I thank the chairmen for their good work.
Time has expired.